All right, so I just got back from the Dominican Republic, and being carnivore on vacation is not easy. Just got to be honest. It was not easy. I don't think I was prepared for that. It was way too many options and not enough carnivore options. So, I definitely struggled when I left a week ago. I was 202 pounds. I got back and weighed in at 210. So I put on 8 pounds of God only knows what. Chances are it was from the alcohol and the delicious desserts. So I'm back. I'm back in the groove. Um, and I feel good now because I've been eating right since I've been back. So I'm getting back on track. So you may want to rethink vacation and carnivore. But it could be done. I just wasn't prepared. I was only 3 months carnivore, and it was definitely a struggle. Definitely a struggle. Um, but for somebody who's considering starting carnivore, I would offer this up. If you're eating the standard American diet or the SAD diet, which I like to call it, going from the SAD diet directly to carnivore, it's probably going to be a little rough for you. Um, if you are overweight, if you're sick, if you're on meds, jumping into carnivore would be a great help for you. I think it would change your life, but um, most people can't look at that and go, "Yeah, I'm going to do that." And you have to believe in it. I do. I know it works. It's worked for me. But I think you got to start slower. I think people who haven't been eating good at all for a long time need to work their way into it slowly. And I would recommend, let's get rid of the carbs and the sugar first. Sugar's cocaine, has the same effect on your brain. It's addictive, and it's a struggle. So I think you got to start small. I think if you're somebody who was keto and you're in pretty good shape, you're not on meds, I think you could probably jump right to it. But I think you should work your way to it, especially if you're not healthy. If you can, it's great. It'll change your life. I can guarantee you that. But I would recommend just starting off slow, getting rid of the grains, the breads, the pastas, the crackers, the cookies, the cupcakes, all that crap. Once you get rid of that stuff, makes things a lot easier. So I would recommend starting off slow. But this diet it's phenomenal. So, 8 pounds for me in 8 days is that was ugly. I'm almost embarrassed to say that I put on 8 pounds, but I'll just look at it as an experiment. And it's one of those things where if you fail, you learn. So I learned a lot, and I'm going to get back on track, and I'll keep you posted how I do, but it's hard. So if you're not keto already, going to carnivore is tough, but you got to get rid of listen, they're trying to kill us. The food industry, the pharmaceutical industry, they're not on your side. They're not on your side. They want to make sure that they want to manage your illnesses. They don't want to cure them. They want to manage them with drugs. And that's the fact. And you really need to do your research because there's nobody on your side. I am. And there's some people out there, but most doctors just want to prescribe. So you got to be careful. Nobody is Ozempic deficient or, statin deficient, whatever drug they're trying to give you. You're not deficient in that drug. What they're trying to do is just manage symptoms, and you're not going to be able to do it. You could do it, but you're not going to live healthy. I want to die like Moses died, 120 years old, climbs to the top of a mountain, and the Lord takes him. I don't want my last 20, 30 years on this planet to be sickly and in pain. No one should live like that. No one. And I know the treats are delicious. And the alcohol's great, but it's taking your life. And you need to consider the fact that you're killing yourself, and it's hard to face. You know, a lot of people don't come to grips with what they're eating is actually killing them, and that's sad. And I hope, you know, doing this channel will help people realize that they can change, they can fix their problems. You don't have to be sick and in pain all the time. That's not how God meant us to be. So I'll keep you updated. You know, I try to share as much stuff as I can find. I'll share it. I'll post it. You know, I posted a couple things already that TikTok already removed for misinformation. You know, and that tells me when you're showing somebody how to be healthy and they remove it, tells me they're not on our side. Nobody is. So I'm going to be a little bit more careful about what I post, and, you know, make sure it's, you know, at least anecdotal to me, to my experience. But there's a lot out there, and I'm gonna keep posting, and hopefully I can help somebody. So with that said, vacation is over. It was a great time. Dominican's a beautiful country, but man, I can't eat like that. Nobody could eat like that. So anyway, all right, everybody, have a great day, and I'll catch up with you soon.